It's a new year, new glasses, new apartment, new game room. So this is it, guys. Welcome to my new game room. Now, before I wanted to shoot anything in here, I wanted to show you what I was working with. So this is gonna be a game room tour. It won't be as long as the last one because a lot of the stuff that you already saw in that one is gonna be in this. But there is some new things like behind me right there, you can see a PlayStation. And I just can't wait to show you. I'm super excited to be shooting like everything I do in this room. I've already done a few streams. I have a green screen now, so if you want to check that out, be sure to subscribe. I'll be doing streams weekly. I've been trying to do streams weekly, and sorry I've been a little, low on the content lately. Just living in an apartment is a lot more work than I thought it would be. So I'm going to show you around this whole room, give you a quick tour of it, and let's get right into it, guys. So first things first, the door to the room. This is an out of office sign which I found at the dollar store, thought it was pretty cute. And then a Super Nintendo 64 knitted item by my girlfriend. I really appreciate that. I think it was meant for Christmas, but I'm just gonna leave it up here because I really like this gift. So we'll open it up here, and as usual, I'll do a quick pan of the room. So here's something that you recognize from the last room tour. Here's a shoe organizer with all my controllers and the wires at the bottom there. This is a great thing again. I will leave links in the description to products that I think you guys will find useful. Then on the side here, we have a Nintendo Switch t-shirt. My friend used to work at Nintendo, so he gave me this. It doesn't fit me. Gotta lose a few pounds first, but I thought I'd display it here. Then we have a map of Los Santos and then a Starlink poster. I'm gonna leave this part for last because I wanna start right here. So first things first, here we have the closet. There's nothing on here. I'll probably put something on here eventually, but posters won't stay because painter's tape doesn't hold that well. So let's open it up. So right here I store, there's some boxes, and actually big thing with this room, my studio lights can fit in here no problem. The other ones I'm using right now, but this is perfect. Fits my studio light perfectly, so I don't have to have them out in the open like I did in the old room. So on this side, we have the Super Mario poster at the top here, then a bunch of Nintendo items. The new items here are I got some new Funko Pops. I believe I had, was it Charmander and Bulbasaur before, I believe, and I got Squirtle and Pikachu. I don't really remember, but that's all right. So, then we got the Yoshi here in the background, DK Barrel. Pokemon guides, Guinness Book of World Records book, the Game Boy Light that I had in my previous video. It's so cool, I love that sound. Then here's a still-in-box GameCube controller for Super Smash Bros. Then on the second shelf here, we have a bunch of coasters. And then a Bowser diecast car, a Pokeball Plus. This is all stuff that was in my room before. Same with the Starlink, so I have like a little shelf here dedicated to Starlink. Had an extra poster, so I put it there as the as a backdrop. Then here we have the different kinds of Monopoly Gamer, Fortnite, Pokemon, and Mario Kart. And then here's an Atari Flashback portable box and a Sega Game Gear carrying case. And then we have the Brawler 64. That box there is just what it says, extra cables, extension cords, power bars. So on the middle part here, we have a map of Liberty City in my room before. So here we have a new addition, a PS4 Sign, because this whole row is basically a PS4 theme. So this right here, if you don't know, is one of 50,000 500 million edition PlayStation 4 Pro consoles. So Sony basically made that to commemorate 500 million total PlayStations being sold, and there are only 50,000 of these in the world made. I believe it includes the controller, the camera, and has a 2 terabyte hard drive, which is really good. I have not opened it yet. I'll probably do something with it down the road. But yeah, this is like probably the rarest item in my collection just because there's an actual number related to it. Then on the second thing, I know it's not PlayStation, but this is the best place to put them. We have my Pokemon Trainer set amiibo, so Pokemon Trainer, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Charizard. Bulbasaur's over there. Then here we have this is another 500 million gold limited edition headset. These aren't numbered, so I don't think these are as rare, but I had to have the full set. Then here's the PlayStation 4 controller for it as well. Then we just have, on the bottom, we have a bunch of PC games. And then on the side is Starlink for PS4 and Starlink for Nintendo Switch. Then on the right side here, this is basically the Star Wars side. So we have a Star Wars poster for A New Hope. And then I got this for Christmas. This is a I can't remember what they're called, but a Sith something, Sith. It's not a Sith trooper. It's one of the guards, but it's a Christmas ornament. So I hung it up with the Star Wars sign. And here's a Star Wars Lego from the Advent calendar set that I got before. Also, you'll notice that these guys are laying down just because they won't stand up for whatever reason. So I didn't neglect them there. They're perfectly fine. Then here's the Star Wars X-Wing that I still have to fly, and I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. There's a Commodore 64 Mini and the Atari Flashback Mini there. Then here's an Xbox that's been gutted, and basically it's just a big box. And there's the Atari Flashback Portable. Then on this section here, so there's Star Wars poster, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate poster, Dragon Ball Fighters, and then this is, I got this for Christmas, again for my girlfriend's parents, so thank you again. It's a TIE Fighter drone, so same thing, well similar to that, but it's a TIE Fighter. So I'm gonna do an unboxing of that next, so be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be really cool. So this right here is the Sega section. So we have Sonic Mania memorabilia here, and this thing's so cool. I did this in my last video, but I can do it again. Never gets old. So as Genesis hat, we have the Sonic Mania box, the game case, and that little card and that cartridge. Then we have Super Mario cereal hanging out in the back there, and then that Xbox 360 developers kit video to come soon. Then again, this is the exact same layout I had in my other game room. So Spider-Man collection on the top, Super Smash Bros. Collection on the bottom there, and then just crates, and there's the box for the X-Wing fighter. So this right here is probably one of my favorite parts of the room. Not because it looks nice, just because it's so practical. I have so much more space to do videos now, and there's just more room. So I don't have a bed in here anymore. This is not a bedroom. Well, technically it is a bedroom, but we can put a bed in here. So I have 2 monitors now, which is honestly such a game saver. If you can get 2, actually this one right here is just a TV. It's a cheap TV, and this is my monitor that I had before. So basically what I do is I run the stream on the TV there, and then I play my game on the monitor. It's so much easier, and there's no like input lag whatsoever. So then on the left side here, we have my Wii U, some Switch controller, and the Wii U gamepad with a dust cover. Actually, before I forget, that guy from Etsy is still in business. He actually has his own website now, and I'll leave that link in the description. So I keep my Wii U gamepad nice and clean. Then we have DK Barrel, another Google Home. So we actually have 3 Google Homes in this apartment, so it's really nice to have all of these smart devices. A Pokemon mug, my other monitor, webcam. On the back I have LED lights, and they're also on the bottom there, so it gives a nice little ambiance effect. So we got the Nintendo Switch, and this right here is actually a third-party dock. I know, ooh, third-party dock, but it's honestly a really good dock. I will do a review on that soon. Then we have the Panda Global GameCube adapter. I will do a review on that as well. I'll leave it for the review. And here's my keyboard, got mouse pads. Then here's a wireless charger I just let my phone rest on when I'm streaming, so I can check the chat there as well. Here's a little fan for me in case I get hot. So see right there, it's USB powered, so that's always nice. My microphone, my computer's there. I don't have my dust covers on anymore just because I don't really have room for it, because the LED lights are connected by a cable on both monitors, and I didn't want to mess that up. And it's just hard to get the dust cover in and out of that section there. Then on the bottom here, we have my guitar amp. And then this is a little magnetic bowl where basically you can, if you're working on something and you don't put like a screw in there, you won't lose it. And then before I go away from this section, I want to just look up top. So this right here is honestly probably one of the coolest gifts I've ever received. I got this for Christmas for my girlfriends. It's a Super Andrew 64 Sign. Lights up purple, has all the controllers there on my banner. There's me. And it's honestly one of the coolest gifts I've ever gotten. Like, I love this sign so much. And then here is my Angry Burly Bros pass for happy birthday. See, competitor Super Andrew 64. I achieved my goal there, which was good. Super Mario Odyssey poster, Smash Bros mural, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 poster. So we're gonna move over to this section now. We have Super Mario Maker poster, a Mario Odyssey calendar, which I got for like $5 on Amazon, which was a hella deal. Then the Marvel poster that's been in the videos before, and then Super Smash Bros poster just out in the open. It's kind of plain there. There's not really much going on. This is my plastic drawer. I'm not going to bore you again with the contents because it's basically the exact same thing as last time. And then, so this part here is basically the same for this part. So we got a bunch of boxes on top, and oh, I forgot to mention this in my last video, Metallica Lady Justice Funko Pop. I'm really liking Funko Pops lately. They're just so like cool, and they're not expensive either, so I gotta get some more. I'm getting kind of addicted to collecting them. So yeah, again, every Pokemon game from the 90s, I showed that in my last video. Pokemon cans, I actually took out my PlayStation Classic and put it somewhere else. Then GameCube games, then my handhelds. And then on the side here, we have some Wii and Wii U games and some more Wii games on that side. There's the Sega Game Gear. And then the shelves here. So some Game Gear games, my PS4 and Switch games. Here's some of my retro consoles. And then on the side here, we have Nintendo 64, DS games, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, PS3, Sega Saturn, 3DS games, and some more retro consoles. Now what I've done here, I have these milk crates. These actually had a lot of extra milk crates to use, so that was good. So basically I put all the cables that are coordinated to these systems. So whenever I want to use them, I just pull it out and all the cables are there for me. And there's Ring Fit Adventure. Going to be using that a lot in the new year. So here's a Pokemon Sun and Moon poster. Then here's a Ridley, my Ridley amiibo. Kind of wish I had a better spot for him, but this seems to be the best spot right now. So this little section right here is basically dedicated to my girlfriend. These are all her systems. So there's a Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS Lite, a 2DS, and a Game Boy Advance SP. So she wanted to put these in here, and I was more than happy to let her do it because this is amazing. It's our apartment, and this is our game room. It's not just mine, it's ours. Now what this is resting on top of, probably my favorite part of this room. So these are most of my classic consoles. So on top here we have the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition from the UK. So what I did is I put a dust cover and the controller on the side. Now here's a Famicom Classic. Now again, the Famicom doesn't have detachable controllers, so I just put the NES controller box there that I had. Then we have the NES or SNES Classic Edition from Australia. Again, console and then controller. And then the Sega Genesis Classic Edition. And this controller fell, so let me fix that. There we go. So Sega Genesis Classic Edition, dust cover, box, and controller. And the Sony PlayStation Classic, everyone's favorite console. Controller, console, I don't have a dust cover for that. I thought I got one, but I didn't in the box. And so 4 of these 5 have lights. If you see on the top, I just didn't have one for the PlayStation Classic, and we'll just probably keep that one in the dark. So that was my new game room / studio room tour for you guys. I really hope you like the way I set things up here. I really try to optimize this space. And my previous room tour video got 1,500 views, which is like amazing. And thank you guys so much for watching that. So be sure to look out for some more content on the way. And this is Super Andrew 64 signing off. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, comment what you like, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one, and have yourselves a 1-up day.